Danger Dolan. So I haven't done a vlog since I went to Blizzcon, and I figured I should have an update for you guys for this channel, what I'm going to be doing with it, what's been going on, and all that good stuff. So first off, I just want to talk about BlizzCon briefly. The footage you see playing in the background is recordings that I took just wandering around the convention center, because I know that the videos on demand show the panel stages and the interviews and that kind of thing, but you never really get to see what it's like to just wander around, see all the people and see all the cool statues and things. So I thought you guys might appreciate that. Some people have asked me to make a video detailing that question I asked at the BlizzCon panel, the Raids and Dungeons panel about scaled legacy dungeons. So I might find it somewhere on YouTube and just upload it to this channel just so you guys can see it. It is difficult to find. When I was wandering around BlizzCon, there were a couple of fans that I met who were really helpful and who had been to BlizzCon before and were telling me all kinds of little things like if you line up here and then run left, you'll get a good seat during the opening ceremony. Now I can't remember these guys' names. I remember one of them is called Anthony, I think. But if you guys could let me know who you are, that would be great, because I just want to thank you again. And we were going to have a dungeon run on the demo units, but we never got around to it. It was so busy. But anyway, once I came back from BlizzCon, about a week later, I got really sick, horribly sick. I was feverish and runny nose and the cough. Oh my god, the cough. I still have that cough. How long has it been? Like 5 weeks since I started getting sick? I still have the damn cough. It is kind of going away now. If it gets any worse, I'll see a doctor about it. You know how it is. In the Twitter video that I had, I was coughing pretty hard, you know, as a joke, you know, the copyright illness, oh no. I was actually coughing pretty hard. Like, I put the microphone on and I'm like, okay, I'm going to record a video just promoting Twitter. And I just ended up just coughing constantly. I'm like, what if I just roll this into the video? So I did, and some people enjoyed it. Some people really hated that I was coughing into their ears for the whole video. It only went for a minute, so I'm pretty sure people just dealt with it. By the way, if you guys have not added me on Twitter yet, please do. The details are on screen. That is how I'm talking to every fan and other YouTuber nowadays, because I was using Facebook, but it started squelching my posts so nobody could see them. So now I'm all on Twitter. I love Twitter. I've got this Silverbird app for Chrome. Damn, I love this app. It means every time I get a tweet, it shows up on my browser and it like pops down and gives me like a little message. I love it. Everyone should get this app. It is called Silverbird. Get it and tweet me now. So if you guys have not been living under multiple rocks, then you'll probably already know about the YouTube copyright drama. I've already made a video on it. What can I say about it? They flagged a bunch of my videos. They're still up, you can still watch them, it's just that I can't monetize them, which means my income dropped quite harshly, which wasn't cool, because they managed to flag all of the big videos, the ones that have hundreds of thousands of views, and that's not cool, especially when you kind of are in the position where you need that income and you need to report it to your government, otherwise they'll come down on you and say, why did this happen? And I have to explain, I'm not in control of my own business. It's not fun. Luckily, legendary Blizzard managed to come down and remove a good chunk, if not pretty much all of my copyright claims. So now I've only got a few, probably about 3 that still have copyright claims, but that's only because I use trailers from other game companies, and if I can test those, that's gonna be a huge drama. So I may as well just re-edit it so that all of this footage is gone and just re-upload that. So I'm already gonna do that with maybe 1 or 2 videos. But I mean, now that Blizzard's done that, everything's fine now. So pretty stoked. I mean, everyone on YouTube is freaking out, and rightly so. Because imagine this, right? You own a business, let's say an antique store. And some company walks in one day and points to one of the items on the shelf and says, you can still sell that, you just can't keep the money you make off of it. Do you still want to stock that item? No. So that's the whole issue with YouTube. I'm not going to get into the YouTube drama. There's so much to talk about. I know too much. I don't like change. So now let's talk about the future of this YouTube channel, the DD Guides. So right now the situation is, from this point in time until the Wall of the Adrenal beta, nobody cares about WoW. WoW is dead. Nobody plays this game anymore. I have just quit Well, I haven't really quit, but I've postponed my position on the raiding team because I don't want to do heroic raiding. We cleared normal mode. I'm going to come back for warlords if they'll still let me come back and keep going from there. I mean, this happens with every expansion. It's not exclusive to Pandaria. Every expansion, once the final patch comes out and everyone's cleared the final raid and done all the cool things like the Timeless Isle, then you just have a period of nothing. After BlizzCon, just nothing until we get the beta out and we can start getting footage going. Once that does happen, I and every sane person on YouTube will just be pumping out the videos for Warlords. God damn, there's so much new stuff. The Outland revamp, there's not actually a revamp. So expect that at that stage I'll be doing the whole daily thing and I'll just make a lot of videos. Everyone's going to be doing the same thing. So you might be asking why the video shortage recently. Most of the reason is because I was sick. Like, that's a legitimate excuse. But I'm probably not going to be bringing back the whole daily chat box thing, and I'm probably going to ease up on the lore boxes. I only really do them, like, I enjoy doing them, but I don't feel like doing them unless it's a character that I really want to know more about. So in the case of Jaina, I really wanted to explore a character because I didn't know anything about why she transformed into this crazy wench. So once I finished that, there's no character that jumps out at me as saying, you must make a video on me. So I'll do them whenever I feel like, but there's not going to be a set schedule for that. And I did the chat boxes for about 2 or 3 months, and essentially they were just, you know, 5 to 10 minute news videos, or actually not news videos, it's like journalistic videos on like things in WoW that may or not have been added, like the dance studio. And it turns out that was extremely draining. When I started the whole Chatbox Daily thing, I kind of expected it to be draining. But it got to the extent where I came back from BlizzCon and I just decided I don't want to do these anymore. I don't have any, like, I have topics left to cover. The thing is, I don't feel passionate about them. You know, like little things like the talent tree, you know, whether or not that was a good overhaul for Cataclysm, stuff like that, I just don't care about. I covered all the stuff that I wanted to cover, and at this stage, I just want to move forward. So in saying that, what I'm going to do is go back a bit. I say I'm going to move forward, I'm actually going to move back a bit, and bring back the discussions once per week. I want to make them quite long, maybe not half an hour long like the last one I did, but you know, between the 15-minute range and the 20 minutes, somewhere around 15-20 minutes. I just want to do that every week. I'm just going to bullet point what I want to say and just go with it. I want to make sure I get these things out every week without fail, but I'm probably going to fail. We'll see how it goes. But no matter what happens between now and the War of the Adrenal beta, and after that stage I'll just be pumping out videos. Between then and now, when I said that it's going to be the dead period for WoW, I will guarantee we'll be doing these weekly discussions, or semi-weekly, I don't know. I'm going to get these things out as much as I can. I'm not going to stop the WoW content, you can be assured of that. In terms of when the War of the Adrenal beta starts, nobody has any idea. I mean, they're gonna get this expansion out faster than usual, and they're hoping to get it, you know, before June of next year. The thing is, we don't have a pinned down date, and when they start the beta, they need at least 4 to 6 months of clear beta to know that they've got all the bugs worked out, and at that stage they'll launch the new expansion. So based on when they start the beta, you can expect a release date within that kind of time period, but we don't know when the beta is going to start. Speculated to be January, we'll see. I don't want them to rush out the beta if it's not in working condition. And the situation there is we don't have an annual pass to get access into the beta. We all just have to hope that Blizzard sends out a random invite to all people across the internet. Now the problem there, obviously, is people are going to be selling these beta keys on like eBay for hundreds of dollars, and that's just ludicrous. A lot of the YouTubers can't really cover the game if they do not have beta access. I'm probably going to have to work it out that if I don't get an invite in the first wave, I may just have to ask you guys, if any of you happen to get the beta key, then I'll just like offer you something in exchange for it. I don't know, I'll figure something out. I would expect every YouTuber to do exactly the same thing. It's very important that we're all in there as soon as we possibly can, unless we just get one in the first wave, which is highly unlikely. But if any of you guys happen to get a beta invite when they are going around and you don't really care about it that much, we can organize something. Make sure you get in contact with me. It's probably not going to be for a couple of months, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, in this dead period of WoW, I'm sure I'm going to offend a lot of people in the comment section. WoW isn't dead, there's 7 million subscribers. Yeah, we all know it's not dying. I'm just making fun. I've got a new series, a new YouTube series I'm going to be rolling out. I've already kind of rolled out the first little practice run. I'm calling it mock gaming. I went through a few, name ideas in my head. That's all I could come up with, so I'm just gonna roll with that. Now, in this mock gaming series, I'm going to have 3 different types of videos. Now, I'm not going to over-explain this idea, it should just speak for itself, but over the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing gameplay videos, which you've already seen if you've seen the Hearthstone video on my channel. I've also got some mock reviews coming. I've also got some mock trailers. Now, they should become clear once I get those videos out. The first mock review is going to be on Warcraft 1. The first mock trailer is going to be on Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I know this is an explosive change, no WoW content, channel's gone to hell, fucking chaos in the streets, alright? Calm down, calm your tits. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be still doing these weekly WoW discussions. The WoW content is not going away. I love playing WoW, this game is amazing. But between now and the WoD Adrenal Beta, I think it's a good time to kind of diversify my content. Now, I couldn't help but notice that on the first mock gaming video that I had there, the gameplay video for Hearthstone, the reception was quite mixed. Totally expected that. I'm also pretty happy with how many views it got. Like, I was expecting like 2,000 views. That's all, games that aren't WoW I would expect to get on this channel, but it did quite well. And they also have a very specific type of humor. I wouldn't expect everyone to get it. It's alright if you don't. I mean, the feedback on my Hearthstone video was very mixed, and I totally, absolutely, 100% understand why. So I would advise you guys to give it a shot if you haven't already. It's not like a regular Let's Play. It's completely different. If you don't like what it has to offer, don't watch it. Like, I do the same thing. Just because a game is really successful and I play it and I think it's shit, like, that's fine. Like, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. I just don't like that type of game. Like the Legend of Zelda series. I've tried to play it like 500 times. I cannot get into that fucking... I can't get into any of those games. I've tried Ocarina of Time like 800 times. I cannot get into it, so I gave up. It's going to take me time to build up an audience that appreciates that kind of thing. I have a very specific type of humor. Now, trying something new like this, it's always risky, and I'm expecting a subscriber drop. I'm willing to take that risk if it means I can just diversify what I'm doing a little bit. If you guys just want to stick around for the WoW content, great. There's going to be a video every week for you, probably above like 15-20 minutes. But I'm going to try new things, see how it goes. If you guys like it, great. If you don't like it, cool. And once the WoD Adrenal Beta comes out, I'm dropping everything, and that's going to be the focus of the channel for a while. That's just what's going to happen. I'm very excited to get my hands on it. I played it a little bit at Blizzcon. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys have a Merry Xmas and some type of New Year. Have a good one.